Hey guys, I'd like to talk to you guys about 9 signs of someone who is going to be successful. See, there are days when you feel like an absolute failure, okay, and sometimes these feelings are normal. Sometimes when things don't go according to plan, okay, you get these feelings and they are totally normal. But before we get into this, I'd like you all to know that to be a successful person, one major factor in studying the Word of God, getting to know God better. I can't start this without mentioning God, because obviously He is everything. So you should start studying your word. Then we get to the practical aspect of being successful. Before we start, full disclosure, I want you all to know I am no expert in success. I'm not a success guru or anything. I know most of you know these tips, but sometimes we intend to forget because of the pressures and our environment and sometimes our emotions, right, our feelings. I'm just here to remind you if you already know, and I'm just here to also educate people who do not know. So if that's said, let's just get into the video, right? Straight right into the video. And the sad thing is, these days, most people have categorized success under fame and money, which is not supposed to be so. Success is not about fame and money. It is way bigger than fame and money. By the way, if you like videos like this, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, IG, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, where we do video editing tutorials, where we do photography tutorials, a little bit of 3D and Photoshop, and these inspirational tips, and a little bit of vlogging and all that. We do a lot. It's not just me, it's a whole team of dedicated people who want to share their mindset with others and to help others to be successful. Yes, we are also on the road to be successful. Let's get into it. First and foremost, a successful person always seeks out to help others. Most people who are successful always seek out to contribute to the value of others rather than seeking out their own glory. You get it? So they seek out to help other people who are in need, people who need help. They seek out to help these people rather than standing on top of the world and showing off what they have. If you're someone who just seek out your own glory, you don't share ideas, you don't help other people get to the level that you are not a successful person. You're just a show off, right? Let's get that out of the way, because most successes in this world are always people who aim to solve global problems, always seek out to help others. Very important. If you don't, you can't be successful. That's one practical. And 2, be open-minded. A man named Frank Zappa said the human mind is like a parachute. If it's not opened, it doesn't work. Closed-minded people have a fixed mindset, and they are always likely to make myopic statements than ask intelligent questions. So you should be open-minded. You should be someone who is versatile mentally. You should be able to take ideas from people. You should be able to adapt to people's concepts or ideas, or in order to help to revolutionize anything that you are doing. That's 2. 3, value your time and the time of others. If you do your research and you look through, most successful people in our era are people who really value their time. I'm a suspect when it comes to time management. Okay, we are all still learning. I am a terrible time manager, and it's true with a lot of people. So today I've learned a lot, right? So today I've decided to put my foot down and to manage my time really well. A lot of people are victim to time mismanagement. So if you value your time and you value the time of others, you are going to be successful. Let's say you have an appointment, an important appointment. That appointment isn't going to help you alone, but it's going to help other people. Okay, the people who are appointing you for your time and they spending their time with you want you to share your idea, which you clearly know that will work wonders for other people. And imagine if you have beautiful idea that we want to share, and this idea is going to touch a lot of people, and you don't get there on time, you get there late, and by the time you get there, everyone is gone. When no one gets to hear your idea, you don't get recognized, or you don't touch lives. So time management is very important. Point number 4, you have to be disciplined. Discipline helps you to forgo short-term gratification in favor of long-term gain, right? So you have to be disciplined. If you decide that this is what you're going to do, make sure you are going to do it no matter what. Don't let anything stand in your way. Don't let anyone distract you from doing what you're supposed to do. It's very important for you to become a successful person, right? Good. Bing. Can I get the bing sound, like ding, when I do this? Yeah. Good. Point number 5 is also very important. Have a plan. There's a simple saying that goes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You should always have a plan for whatever you want to do. Have everything scheduled and outlined so that you don't mismatch or just mess things up. Make sure that everything you do is in line and you're on your way to being a successful person. Ding! Right? Point number 6. Don't blame others for your mistakes, or don't blame others. Always make sure you take the blame for every mistake you make, so that you can sit down, ponder upon it, and you can rethink things and make sure you are in the right path, right? Point number 6. Have successful friends. There's a saying that goes, it is better to be alone than to be in bad company. Okay, you should know the people, work with your friends. Okay, you should have friends, or you should pick friends who have a similar mindset as you. Friends who are hungry for success, who are hungry to help people, who are hungry to have a plan, trying their best to push themselves forward, who are always disciplined, time conscious. You should always have friends like that, because you can learn from them and they can learn from you, and together you build yourself together. Point number 8. Be positive minded. Be optimistic. There are times where you make plans of certain things, or maybe you have work to do, or you have things to do. Things don't seem to work. Okay, you have to be optimistic. Sometimes what you're going to do will not even work, but if you're optimistic enough, you will find ways to make it work. So be optimistic. Very important. Point number 9. Observe your mindfulness. Okay, so what do I mean by observing your mindfulness? So observing your mindfulness is basically about being aware of our thinking objectively, and learning to understand our journey rather than letting the achievement of others drag us down. A lot of people feel discouraged when they are starting out something. When they see the works of people who are already there, they get a lot of discouragement, and this is very bad. It's not a good turn-up start for your success party. Trust me. You have to develop the mindset of being mindful, being selective in your thoughts, learning how to eliminate the thoughts in your head and accepting the right ones. On Instagram, maybe you want to start food advertisement, or you want to start a painting, or you want to be a photographer, you want to be a digital artist, you want to be a 3D artist, and you just start and just go to Instagram, you go to the explore and you search digital painting or 3D works or marketing or any other niche, and you go like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to make it. That is not important. Okay, that I find very disturbing, because it deprives people of success, a lot of people of their success. Don't be like that. Always learn how to look at it and find a way, a mysterious way, which is not easy, but find a way to gain inspiration rather than being disappointed about what others are doing, right? Always do not be discouraged by what others are doing. They put in a lot of time, and most of them follow these steps. So you just have to follow that same step, and you're going to get there, right? You're going to get there. The first time I held a camera, I did something terrible, right? My story of being into photography, I always loved taking pictures, right? with my phone. My first phone I had was a Motorola Droid Razr, right? I was taking beautiful pictures. I was taking pictures of flowers. So I thought I was a good photographer. I was doing so much, taking close-up macro shots of insects, and they were looking crisp and beautiful on my phone. So I was at home and I decided to apply for a job, photography, in the studio, a studio photographer. And the woman trusted me enough to give me her camera to go and take shots outside and come and show it to her as proof of my knowledge in photography. At that time, I had never held a digital camera before, and trust me, the shots I came back with was nothing to write home about. The woman saw the shot, she was like, "We'll call you." But I knew there and there was no call coming from anywhere. Why? Because it was bad. No one starts out good. We all start out terrible, and the more we practice, the more we learn, we become better. I'm not my peak. I'm still learning like everyone else. Always remember that, right? And always press on. Don't let someone's work discourage you. Probably you might even be better than the person, but if you get discouraged. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please be sure to like and share with your friends. If you want to see them to be successful, share with them and tell them you love them. Yeah, and if you like content like this, you can check out our YouTube channel and you can subscribe. We are still working on a lot of videos where we'll be posting. If you're into photography, if you're into videoing, video editing, and these general tips, and click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime we post a new video. And share this video. It's very important that you share. I'll be happy to see everyone to become successful, right? Share it with everyone and let us all enjoy success together. Remember, success is not about having money. Success is about touching the world. I'll see you all later. Bye.